Hi, it's Congressman Mike Flood. We're in Tucson, Arizona, visiting with Art Del Cueto. Did I say that right?
You got it pretty close.
I did it pretty. He's with the Local 2554. Tell me about your local. Tell me about who you represent and how many.
So I'm Executive Vice President of the Local 2544 here in Tucson, Arizona. At the same time, I'm the National Vice President. So I'm the National Vice President, and we represent close to 17,000 individuals, agents that are actually boots on the ground. We thank you for coming out here. Yeah. It's a big deal. When you start seeing other politicians that will talk about border security, but they won't take the time to come down here, or they'll come down here and they'll speak to the appointed individuals or the higher ranking individuals, they're just going to get the dog and pony show. A lot of individuals sometimes they avoid wanting to actually find out the facts. So I want to thank you for actually coming down here because, of course, as we've discussed, one of the big issues that we're facing in Tucson is the gotaways. The gotaways are those individuals that they got away and they weren't able to apprehend them. We don't know how many there are, and they're just throughout the different parts of the United States. What the cartels are doing, or the human smuggling organizations, is they'll bring large groups to one area, preoccupy the agents, so agents are so preoccupied in processing hospital watches or transport. So now the cartels take advantage of bringing these other individuals, the gotaways, and at the same time drugs into the United States.
You were talking about this. You basically said, all right, the cartels have folks with binoculars that are watching the border. They send 2 decoys over here, 2 decoys over here, 2 decoys over there. Suddenly you've got 3 agents dealing with 3 separate situations. And then the gotaways come across with 20 plus people. We don't know how many are in that.
Correct.
And you don't know where they go, and nobody has any idea where they're at.
No one has any idea where they're at. And currently, Tucson sector, this area where you're at right now, leads the entire country when it comes to gotaways. And that a lot of it is because you have different terrain here. It's harder to process the transportation. The area that the agents work from their stations to where the area of responsibility is further in a lot of areas. And the drug cartels. The drug cartels know what they're doing. They fully know that if they preoccupy agents in one area, that's where the groups are going to go. Now you have to process, transport, sometimes hospital watch, and